Alright, what's up guys, Rogneish Racoon54, and today I'm bringing you guys a little bit of a video to talk about why I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles is better than Sonic 2. Well, what are the explanation behind this? Well, it's pretty obvious, the special stages. Now I was going through Google and I found why Sonic 2 is better than Sonic 3. The video was actually really good, and the guy, I have to give him props, the editing was very well done in that video. And honestly, I have to say, I was a Sonic 2 fan. The reason why I didn't like Sonic 3 as much is because of the sprites. I didn't think the sprites for Sonic was that good, and I didn't think the computer power-ups were that good, and I just didn't like it. But then I started to really like it because the stages were amazing, everything was good about it. So that's when I started to change my opinion. I started to like Sonic 3 and Knuckles more than Sonic 2. Now I'm going to prove my point why Sonic 3 and Knuckles is better than Sonic 2. Well, the game is longer, first off. If you're playing Sonic 3, it's not as long, but with Sonic 3 and Knuckles combined, it is one of the greatest Sonic games ever made, but it's also the longest of the three games, which means there is more opportunities in the bigger levels that you can be able to find the big rings which lead you into the special stage. Now, I'm not a genius, but I think I know that the Sonic 3 is a much easier way of getting into the special stage than having to have 50 rings to get into a checkpoint and get into the mini game or special stage, whatever you want to call it. Now, I think that is bad because of the fact that it is really hard to keep all your rings in Sonic 2. I hate the way that they made this in Sonic 2. Also, how is Sonic 2 better than Sonic 3 if Sonic 2 doesn't even have a save state or save level? Are you serious? There's so many more things that can be put into Sonic 2 that would make the game so much better. Special stages, it's so much easier to get into a special stage in Sonic 3. You know why? Because of the World Web. The World Web is one of your it can be your best friend or your worst enemy. And I have to admit, in Sonic 3 finding your special stages, probably your best friend. Because Google, you can just be able to look up where's all the big rings in Sonic 3, and you'll be able to search it up, and then you'll be able to get into the mini games or special stages. And in Sonic 2, you just have to find the checkpoints, but that won't really help you as much because when you cross the checkpoint, if you don't have over 50 rings, the checkpoint won't turn into stars and you won't be able to get into the special stage. And also, let me tell you that I hate the Sonic 2 special stages. I hate it with passion. It is the worst special stage I've ever seen in any Sonic game. Maybe there's an exception, but because I haven't really played a lot of Sonic games, because I'm more of a Mario fan, but I have to admit that the special stages in Sonic 2 are some of the worst special stages. You don't have any control over anything, and in fact, the Sonic 1, I actually like those special stages more than Sonic 2, because it actually feels fun while you're doing it. And then when you hit one of those big blom things in the Sonic 2 special stages, chances are pretty much ruined by then, unless you have really good reflex and you're able to get every single ring after that, which, let me tell you, it's very hard. Also, playing with Tails in Sonic 2 when you're in the special stages is one of the worst things ever made. Tails doesn't jump with you, so when he jumps about a second delay after you've jumped, which makes no sense, and in Sonic 3, stays right behind Sonic's back, reacts the exact same time with Sonic 1. Tails will smash right in, lose your rings, and then you have to get out of the special stage, look for another checkpoint. Good luck, because the checkpoints are nowhere to be seen in Sonic 2. Yes, there is some, but what are the chances of you actually getting 50 rings to do that? Shouldn't it have been like 20 rings or 15 rings, just how you get into those special stages in Sonic 3, so you can get 1-ups and other cool stuff? Why couldn't it have done that? Why does it have to be 50? That's a really big number. Yeah, rings are everywhere, but I mean, come on, are you serious? I mean, yeah, people think that rings are pointless in Sonic 3, but I think they're the one things that are keeping you alive, and you feel, and also the sprites on the rings look a lot more rewarding when you catch them. They look like an actual object, and the sprites in Sonic 3, let me just tell you right now, they're amazing. There's nothing bad about them. People say they hate the Sonic 3 sprites. I don't see why. I mean, what do you think of Sonic the Hedgehog when you think of it? You think of really cool sprites, and he looks like a cool dude, you know? And in Sonic 1 and 2, he looks so cute. I'm sorry. He looks so cute. And in Sonic 3, he looks like a cool guy, you know, like the commercial ad campaigns would say in the 1990s. They would say that he's an awesome dude, he's cool. Well, how is a character cool if he looks cute? I mean, come on. Well, let me check out my favorite levels in Sonic 2. Let's see. We got, what is it? Metropolis Zone. That's a good level. Wing Fortress with those glitchy little mine things that you step on and then they go flying and this happens. Are you serious? And what else we got? How about Aquatic Mine, where you can't see where you're going and everything's so cluttered you don't know where you're going. Oh, one of my favorites in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, well, Sandopolis. Obviously. You never get thrown bullcrap at you for going fast. You always, whenever you're going fast, it allows you to go fast. Hydrosity is my favorite water level, besides Donkey Kong Country ones. It is my favorite water level in any game because when you're going fast, you go fast for a pretty long time for a 2D Sonic game, and they don't throw bullcrap at you because you're going fast. Sonic 2, they throw bullcrap at you for going fast. That's not fun. That's unfair. It was unfair. Sonic, fight me. I beat that game. I did it. Depressing. Let me also remind you that there's about 25 to 30 rings in the whole game. I think there's even more. I haven't done much research on it, but I think there's even more than that. That's how many big rings there are, and that's how many chances you get. You don't have to have 50 rings to get into it. You could just hop right in, and then you can be able to get even those super emeralds. And because of the save state, you're able to go back and you'll be able to get all those emeralds once again. That is the quality of a good game. In Sonic 2, there is none. So you have to get all the Chaos Emeralds in one run, and if you get game over, well, all your Chaos Emeralds are gone, and you have to get them all over again in those terrible special stages that nobody likes. In Sonic 3, don't need any rings, just find them, and it feels a lot more rewarding when you get a Chaos Emerald because it feels like you haven't slugged along, and you just did it because you did it. It feels rewarding, and Sonic 2 does not feel rewarding at all. All in all, Sonic 3 is just a better game. I don't know, you guys can put down in your comments what's your favorite game, but I think Sonic 3 is. The save states, the levels, the special stages, and it's an easier way of getting the Chaos Emerald than having to go through those terrible levels in Sonic 1, because you have no control, your character feels completely weightless, but in Sonic 3, he doesn't. He controls wherever you want him to go, you press a button, he reacts, and let me just tell you, it's an all in all, a better game. I'm sorry this video's coming out a little bit late. I saw it, and alright, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and go play Sonic 3 Knuckles, best Sonic game, except for Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is probably my favorite game right now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.